Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 12 in the NFL. We're talking right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com, who's agreed to cover the last game on the card that no one else wanted. St. Louis, San Diego. Interesting game. Will the St. Louis pattern hold up? Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us.
Well, thank you, Peter.
All right, Joe. Before we hear your take on this game, give us a quick plug for OffshoreInsiders.com.
Yeah, back on fire. We're recording this, Thursday, off another football winner on Wednesday night. So 6-3 our last 9 college and pro, even hotter when it comes to the NFL and Wise Guy plays. So we are more than back on track. Great card for the weekend, OffshoreInsiders.com. Joe Duffy's picks.
All right, Joe. Well, San Diego, St. Louis, basically the big handicapping factor here is, will the Rams pattern hold up? Big upset win, then an ATS loss as a big road favorite the next week. That's happened 5 weeks in a row. They're coming off their big win against Denver. Very impressive, but they've, gotten impressive wins before and then failed to cover the next week. And here they're getting only 4.5 or 5 at San Diego. And San Diego, they did beat Oakland, but they were too big of a favorite in that one. And they've now lost 5 in a row against the spread. So the other thing I guess we have to consider is maybe San Diego just systematically overvalued at this point. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you want to go for a play on the total, which right now would be 43 or 43.5. What's your take on this game, Joe Duffy?
Yeah, no, when Phillip Rivers was looking like he was the MVP frontrunner, we knew that there would be a big downfall. That was pretty much automatic. I've seen that movie before. But right now, I think, as Phillip Rivers always is, up and down, and I think it's now time to head back up. And not only what you said about the Rams, that's pretty systemic, literally, of what teams do under those circumstances. Road teams off of a win as a home underdog are only 186, 278 and 12 against the spread. So that is a big go against, says to go with San Diego, and that's a Z score of 4.22, which is pretty impressive. And as you said, the Rams have done that. They've beaten very impressive teams this year, Seattle, San Francisco, and Denver, but then came out flat, 0-3 straight up and against the spread off of a win. And, they're back to Sean Hill, a quarterback, where St. Louis, no problems with their defense. But again, as I know it's very chic to talk about offensive lines and defense, but you want to win consistently in this league, you've got to have a good offense, and you certainly got to have a good quarterback. With the instability of quarterback, I'm going to use one of my favorite, most profitable terms, predictably unpredictable. Rams are going to come out flat this week and get crushed, so I'm going with San Diego.
All right, well, that would mean that the Rams pattern will hold up. I'm just wondering, if San Diego has the ability to crush St. Louis here, why didn't they really have it last week when some people were expecting it?
Well, you mean, no? Well, some people were, not me. No, I had a nice Wise Guy play on the Oakland Raiders. So, no, this is a much better circumstance where the Raiders have been a pretty resourceful team. But, no, I do think this is a much better situation for a much better spot for San Diego, because they have the Rams in a situation where they're just going to come out flat. And, I think actually last week they were playing an extremely undervalued team. Now they're playing a team that's overvalued off of an impressive win.
Joe Duffy, like in San Diego, right now the line is -4.5. We'll see where this line moves. Thanks so much, Joe.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.